All right, guys, it's crunch time. We have to decide out of the two top boats which one we're really going to put an offer in on.
Basically, the short story is there's the Nautitech 40, built in 2023, fully equipped here in French Polynesia, and the main other contender is the Seawind 1260, 2022, superb condition. There's a few jobs we have to do, shades around the aft cockpit and a bowsprit and a code zero to give it good performance in soft winds. Those are the two best boats that we have been enthusiastic about. We would be happy with both, really.
We like them both. I guess really what it comes down to is the Seawind's in New Zealand. So we are going to have a delay. It's got a couple of little repairs it's got to do.
Cosmetic surface jobs will take about a month.
Yeah.
We've got to get the code zero made and the bowsprit put on. We hope that could be done in a month as well. And the aft cockpit, we think that all should be able to be done in a month.
And then
we've got to sail it 1,000 miles to Fiji to get into good weather, and then work our way upwind another 1,500 miles to French Polynesia.
So that's the drawback.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for that, this would be such an easy decision.
I
really,
know,
wouldn't it?
I know. And then, of course, we have the Nautitech, which is right here in French Polynesia. The tax is paid, all fully equipped, ready for cruising, and all we have to do is step on board and go. So it's got a great cockpit, it's got great features as well, and we like the Nautitech. It sails well. We'd be happy with both. So it's really unusual to have two boats that are such good quality, so well looked after, and in the price range we want.
In discussing it with Elizabeth, I know, and I must say, the quality of life on the Seawind would, we believe, be significantly better. The galley is huge. There's this wonderful, deep, large freezing compartment.
I could fit into the freezer.
And the interior space in the main cabin and the saloon is better. But the aft cockpit on the Nautitech 40 is huge and lovely, and that is probably its main draw card, isn't it? The one other downside of the Nautitech is the steering positions are outside, but the one has a shade cover, and you do most of the time sail under auto helm unless you're in a 40 plus knot wind. Hopefully we won't have to do that. Those are the pros and cons. So, honey, the prices are in the same ballpark for both of the boats at this stage?
Well, the Seawind's a little bit more than what we wanted to pay, realistically.
The Seawind's a bigger boat, so first of all, it's a bit more expensive, but we've also got this extra $30,000 we have to spend on it to add those extra things in that we need.
And there's the time of it as well. Yeah. So the sailing season's already begun here in French Polynesia, and we're champing at the bit to get sailing, and we know it's only got to take a hold up here of a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks and another hold up here, and you can have a couple of months gone just like that while you're waiting for things to be done. So
the Seawind does have a 4-week delay while these cosmetic repairs are done, and those things that we need at least would take 4 weeks. So we know that's going to be 1 month, whereas the boat in Tahiti in French Polynesia, we could step aboard right away. I know you really, really love, and the quality of life on a Seawind is absolutely amazing.
Yes. There
are one or two advantages with the Seawind in terms of a bit more lithium batteries, but it doesn't have as big a water maker, and it doesn't have a few other things that the Nautitech has. They are both very lovely boats with different advantages and different disadvantages. And if we've got to think about having this boat for 3 or 4 years, which boat would you prefer to have? Or is that a leading question?
Do I get thinking music or, phone a friend or something like that? All right, well, straight up, I'd go the Seawind. What about you?
Yeah, if you've got to pick a boat for long-term use, the Seawinds are strong, they're very reliable, they age well, they don't devalue as much over time.
And we know them. That's the big thing. We know them. We've been to the factory. We know the quality of the build. We even know the CEO very well, and, very honest.
So are we willing to put up with the disadvantages of having to sail from Fiji, up into the warmer areas, and the delays and those extra hassle factors of organising sails, bowsprits, aft cockpit drop downs, blah blah blah?
I mean, the whole point when we left home, or before we left home, is we want a boat now, ASAP. We're sick of waiting, and
sure, you're going around in circles, honey.
I know. And the answer to that question is yes.
I mean, it's a pretty tough one, really. But if we think that there's 1 or 2 months here of disadvantage, and then we have the next 3 years of
Advantage.
of a bigger boat, more comfy living on board.
Cut to the chase.
We're going to put an offer on the Seawind, are we?
We're going to put an offer on the Seawind. What do you think?
Yeah, we've only just come out of seeing the Nautitech 40, and now that we've seen them both, there was a third boat we could have seen, but that's a 2015 boat. It's going to be too old for us, so we're not going to worry about waiting for that. We're going to get this done right now to be done.
Okay.
So you happy?
What do we have to do?
We have to put an offer.
Yep. What do you think, guys?
Okay, now we also have to put an offer based on the market values as we see it.
That's right.
So we're going to put an offer that we think is reasonable, but certainly under the asking price.
That we're comfortable with. I think more than anything that we're comfortable with.
We're comfortable with,
Yeah.
In the current market state, we think it'll be fair. So let's put the offer in, and we will wait.
I hate the waiting.
Okay, we'll put the offer in now. It is, what's it? 4:30, which is about 3:30.
Yeah.
For New Zealand's 2 hours behind, so he'll get it this afternoon. He'll be able to. Hopefully, we might get an answer back this evening.
Once we make a decision, that's it. We want to run with it, and we have actually said to the agent when we were in New Zealand, and the owner of the boat, that if this was a boat that we would go for, that we would want to move on it really quickly.
Yeah.
So everybody knows once we put in an offer, then we want bang, 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 because we don't want to miss out on any more of the sailing season.
So we'll put an offer today and then wait. Hate waiting. Okay.
How exciting. So guys, stick around because we have no idea what's going to happen. There's usually some bantering backwards and forwards and things like that, as normal kind of processes are.
This boat in New Zealand also hasn't been on the market before now, so we are really the first clients making offers on it, which isn't quite so good for us, actually.
We're going to put in an offer and...
keep our fingers crossed. That's it for today. Let's get back to you either later tonight, hopefully, or maybe tomorrow, with how our offer has been accepted, not accepted, negotiations ongoing, etc.
Just imagine if we got a Seawind. How exciting.
It would be absolutely wonderful. See you later tonight or tomorrow. Bye.
So, while we wait for a response to our offer, we enjoy exploring French Polynesia, towering green mountains rising from crystal clear lagoons. Whakarava Atoll, breathtakingly beautiful. Here it feels more like a movie backdrop that we've just landed in.
Cocktail, anyone?
Hi folks, well we are here in Whakarava and we're having a most wonderful time. We've just been to the beach right down at the south end where it's the iconic palm tree where everyone gets their photo taken, and yes, we did too. Well, that's very hard to balance on the palm tree. But we're here and we're sitting, you can see like these beautiful little barugas. They're concrete and you sit down and you're sitting in the water and you've got this little table. So it's just delightful here in Whakarava. Beneath the surface, vibrant coral gardens teeming with tropical fish, and such refreshing change from other countries that have been fished out. And we could not pass up the opportunity to swim with the local sharks and rays that were very friendly, getting up close and personal, that's for sure. Simply snorkeling allows a close encounter with the majestic eagle rays and a very healthy colony of turtles. Naturally, scuba diving gives an even more fascinating experience as you immerse yourself in the enchanting world deep below the surface. This feels like a different world entirely. Here, smiling faces are a norm. Beach cafes and restaurants show off their delicious local cuisine. And here you can find boutiques, roadside markets, fringing along the coastline. Opo, one of the most legendary surf breaks in the world. French Polynesia is made up of islands, atolls and motos. Everything tropical, Flowers, chill beach vibe, glorious sunsets. And here you can experience that stunning fusion of island life with French influence. Wine, baguettes, sandy beaches, palm trees, shells, cool breezes, and time to breathe and reset. A match made in heaven, I would think.
Oh my goodness. So of course, what happens is you put in an offer and then they counter offer and then we counter offer and all that sort of business, but it was sort of below really what they wanted.
They gave us a counter offer at a higher amount. And while we were thinking about that,
the Nautitech people came back at it and actually offered us
a
price that was
so good that we could pay.
It kind of put us on our head, really, didn't it? And here we've had to really seriously think about, well, how much is it going to be worth for us to take the Nautitech rather than the Seawind? What would we save here?
So the difference is about 70,000 Australian dollars.
And not only that, it would save us time.
And hassle. And we would just fly in and get the boat.
Now, because the boat's already here in French Polynesia.
And the downside now is that obviously it's a smaller boat, but it's 1 year younger. It's got all the gear, we need to do nothing to it. So guys, really, I mean, this it's just totally floored us, actually. We can't believe that that's happened to us, that these guys gave us an offer without us actually approaching them.
We walked away, we sat down, and we faced a decision. 48 hours with Seawind, negotiating backwards and forwards, closer and closer.
Right on the edge of a deal.
But not quite there. And then, out of nowhere, everything changed. A pre-emptive offer from the Nautitech owner. Aggressive, unexpected, and impossible to ignore. And this doesn't just beat the asking price, it crushes it.
This deal makes Nautitech $50,000 cheaper than the Seawind to us. And just like that, the entire equation totally flips. And now, this isn't slow anymore. This is happening fast.
No time to think it over, no time to ask you what you would do, just a moment and a decision. And
we had to do it.
We made it. We are accepting the Nautitech offer.
Yeah! Right now, no more negotiations, no more second chances. We are committed to accept this.
Which means we walk away from the Seawind.
Oh.
We made the call, we lock it in, because deals like this don't wait. And if we hesitate, it's gone.
So we are buying a Nautitech in Tahiti! Yeah! Whoa! A boat we can step onto and sail immediately. No delays, no waiting, just go.
And honestly, it doesn't even feel real. A month ago, we woke up saying, maybe we should buy another boat. And now we're here. And for the people that said, oh, you're not serious, well, this is what serious looks like.
And they don't know us very well, do they?
And we're still processing it. We're still trying to catch up to how fast this has all just moved.
And we're in shock, to be honest. One offer from the owner of Lulu and our entire direction has completely changed.
But somehow it's changed for the better. We sail sooner and we start right here.
In Tahiti. The contract has just landed in our inbox. And once we sign, that's it. We are committed.
Unless something comes up untowards with the survey. But it's only 2.5 years old. It's a new boat and we don't expect that there would be anything untoward that comes up.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And once we sign, no turning back. That is it.
What's happening?
This is where it gets real, guys. You've got to sign the contract for a hell of a lot of money. So nowadays it's not on paper, it's a DocuSign thing. So you go through this electronic form and you click the buttons where you have electronic signatures, but it's all legal and makes life a hell of a lot easier. There's a button that you have to click for an initial for that page. You just click it, initial every single page, and then the final signature, and then finish. So is it going? Is it going? Spinning wheel of death. It's done! Hooray! So, how do you feel, honey?
Beep! Just
just got real.
Actually, there's no going back. Once you've signed the contract, unless there is a significant problem with the survey, it's signed.
Stay tuned.
So the next episode, the checks, the survey, and the final steps before she is ours.
And trust us, you don't want to miss what comes next. We're closing in on 20,000 subscribers, and this is just the beginning. So subscribe if you haven't, and stay with us because this journey is about to get a whole lot bigger.
South Pacific sailing, and then getting the Portofino 52 later in the year. Woohoo!
So put your comments below, guys. Did we do the right thing? Will we get buyer's remorse? All of that sort of business. But anyway, at the moment, we are really happy with our choice. We'd love to hear what you think of what we've just done.
And we'll see you in the next episode, guys. All the best.
Bye from us.
Bye. And as always, a big thanks to our Patreons who support the Tough Minds program, which is continuing to make a big difference and save lives around the world every single day.
So, we'll see you in next week's video.